Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and you're watching akaMommy, and today I wanted to give you guys kind of a mid-year homeschool update. If you guys are brand new to my channel, then you may not already know I am a homeschooling mom to 4 children. I do talk about homeschooling more sometimes than other times here on my channel, so if that is something that interests you, please don't forget to subscribe before you go, and if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for coming back. All right, friends, so we are just a little bit past the halfway point in our school year. If I remember correctly, we have 36 weeks of curriculum that we will be finishing this year, and we are about to start week 20. So basically, we're 2 weeks past the midway point. So I thought that now would be a good time for me to share an update with you. Kind of to let you guys know my thoughts on how things are going this year, but to be honest, kind of just so that I can document my thoughts and be able to look back in years to come if I choose to do so. So, how are things going this year? I would say that things are going pretty well. It has not been quite as smooth as we all tend to think it's going to be back in July or August whenever we start our school year. We did start our school year at the beginning of August, and if I remember correctly, we will finish our school year the first week of May, possibly the very end of April. So we do finish a little bit ahead of the public schools in our area, but that is just fine and dandy with me. We also took off 3 weeks for Christmas, which was phenomenal. We got 1 week off for Thanksgiving. We will have a week off for spring break, but this is kind of the hard time of the year because other than that 1 week off for spring break, it is just a push at this point to the end of the school year. So we are really gonna have to buckle down and just get it done. So let me tell you guys just really briefly how we are doing. We are loving our history curriculum. We are using BiblioPlan. This is our first year to use it, but we are absolutely loving it. It is comprehensive enough that I feel like my kids are getting the information that they need, but they're not drowning in information just trying to decipher, okay, what's really, really important and what is kind of fluff. So I personally am really liking this curriculum. I think that it covers all of the bases that we need to cover. It completely falls in line with our religious beliefs, and so I very much appreciate that. I totally think that we will continue to use this curriculum for our history in years to come. So yeah, really nothing negative to say about that. For our writing curriculum, I do have one 8th grader who is taking writing this year. Again, we are using IEW, which is Institute for Excellence in Writing, if I remember correctly. It's writing. It is a phenomenal program. It is an amazing curriculum. She doesn't love it, but that's because she just doesn't love writing. It's not her favorite thing to do, but it is an amazing curriculum, and she is learning a lot through that one. Let's see, math. We use, for my 2 oldest children, we use teaching textbooks. I cannot say enough good things about this particular curriculum. Number 1, because it is self-grading. You guys, that is just every homeschool mama's biggest helper when I don't have to grade things. I really like teaching textbooks because I'm able to go onto the computer and say, okay, this is where this particular student struggled. They went back and reviewed it, and maybe after that they were fine and they completely got it, or maybe even after the review they still struggled a little bit. And if that's the case, then I know, okay, I need to go and sit down with that student and I need to make sure that they understand this concept. And I love that. I love the ability for me to be able to do that. So we are loving our teaching textbooks, and my son is using Horizons Math. He is in 2nd grade, and this is our very first year to ever use Horizons Math. But I think he likes it. I don't know if he loves it, to be honest with you. Some of the concepts in the books are extremely simple for him and he gets a little bit bored, but there are new concepts being added in as well. So, and he's one of those that unfortunately he doesn't love to sit down for any real length of time unless he's playing a video game. So it's kind of hard sometimes to get him to sit down and really do math, but we're working on it. I'm trying to offer incentives to him. You know, if you do all of your chores and you do all of your school and you have 30 minutes of reading, sure, you can have 30 minutes of screen time. To be honest with you, that's really just more of a personality thing, and so it's something we're working through. Not a big deal. We get our work done, and so that, you know, to me, that's fine. But I will say that next year, I believe, will be the first year that I can offer teaching textbooks to him, and it's definitely something that I will consider because it's on the computer, and for whatever reason, if it's on a screen, it seems to be able to hold his attention a little bit longer. So that is something that I will be looking into for him. What else? Science. My oldest is in 10th grade. Excuse me. And she is taking biology this year. Biology is not easy, but we're making it. We're making it. We're using Apologia's biology curriculum. I am actually her teacher through our co-op, and so we are chugging away. She's learning quite a bit. We have learned quite a bit about actually genetics. We've learned about cell development, and I think that we just finished covering the chapter that talks about evolution. So we're moving now right along, and we're enjoying that. My son is taking Apologia Science as well. I think he's learning about land animals this year. And then my 8th grader, again, she's using Apologia, but hers is kind of just a mixture of some things. So we're happy with that. Overall, I would say that our year is going pretty well. Every single year tends to present new challenges, but every single year we get it a little bit more figured out, and so we just kind of roll with the punches, I guess. This is our 6th year to homeschool. I almost can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't seem like I've been homeschooling my kids for 6 years. But it's kind of like mind-blowing to me to think that I only have 2 more years with one of these kiddos. Wow. I cannot believe that next year she will be a junior in high school. And that my next will be in high school. She'll be a 9th grader. So I'm not going to go any further down that line of thought because that will depress a mama. So next year we definitely will have some changes coming in our homeschool for my eldest, because we are looking into some dual credit programs for her. And so I've got a lot of research to do, and I kind of feel like I need to get on the ball with that. So I will be working on that, and I will of course share with you guys what we've decided to do later on, probably during summer, maybe the beginning of the summer, once I've made decisions, you know, for everyone. But I think that that's gonna wrap it up for our homeschool update. I think the only one I didn't talk about is my daughter, who's 3.5. And it's to be, you know, to be honest, it's because school with her is not formal school. She sits and she listens to books and she looks at books and she plays with her toys and she plays with Play-Doh and she does art and she does all of these things that 3-year-olds love to do. But for her, that is school. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed hearing just a small update on our homeschool life and how it's going this year. Stay tuned. I will have another video for you guys coming up very, very soon. If you have any questions about our homeschool life, our homeschool routine, or curriculums, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section below this video. I try to get back to comments as quickly as I can and answer any questions that you guys might have. And until next time, I hope that you guys are all doing very, very well and that you're very blessed. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.